Hello, this is Congressman Joe Courtney. I'm speaking to you from my office in the Rayburn Building in Washington, D.C. on Friday, June 24th, 2022. A few minutes ago, the U.S. Supreme Court overturned 50 years of settled law when it reversed the Roe v. Wade decision that in 1971 basically established that reproductive health decisions were up to a woman, her physician, and her family, and not the government to dictate or decide within some reasonable limitations. Again, over the last 50 years, public opinion polls from organizations like Fox News, the Washington Journal, Washington Post have consistently demonstrated that a healthy, large majority of Americans support the ruling of Roe v. Wade, which again guaranteed the privacy rights of American women and families all across the country. Sadly, today the Supreme Court went a different path and struck down Roe v. Wade and basically put at risk the privacy rights of all Americans. And why do I say that? Because if you look at the reasoning of the decision, it clearly states that the logic and rationale of Roe v. Wade was connected to what they called unenumerated privacy rights. Unfortunately for all Americans, those unenumerated privacy rights have extended to the right to have contraceptives, to marry the person that you want, among many others. And I think it is really important to focus on the fact that this decision, which again is going to result in furious efforts across the country to create legal protections on a state-by-state basis, does open the door to a much broader range of challenges to, again, rights that many Americans have taken for granted for a long time. In the early 1990s, when I was in the Connecticut General Assembly, I was part of the bipartisan majority that codified Roe v. Wade, and that still is good law today. But make no mistake about it, the decision today opened the door to a national ban on reproductive right decisions. Senator McConnell has already articulated the fact that he is open to that idea. So there's going to be a lot of work to be done in terms of really trying to curtail this decision and reverse it with, in fact, a national codification of Roe v. Wade, exactly like what we did in Connecticut in the early 1990s. And I will be part of that effort. I can assure every single constituent in this district that I stand up for privacy rights, for the rights of my constituents to make decisions like reproductive health on their own without the government dictating the terms. So again, we welcome your input to my office, and I will continue to update you on this issue and others in the coming days.